Conor McGregor is obviously a huge underdog in this fight, but I have seen ways where he can be effective early. And I think that if he's gonna win, he's going to have to win early. He's gonna have to separate Floyd from his senses. He's gonna have to catch Floyd cold before he breaks a sweat. And he's gonna have to make Floyd very, very uncomfortable. Can he do it? Nobody knows, but we'll find out on fight night. So here are the ways where I found and I theorize Conor McGregor can be effective. One, he's a southpaw. It's a tricky stance for anybody, even the great Floyd Mayweather. Some of the biggest punches that he's been hit with have been against southpaw boxers. We'll see how effective Conor McGregor can be on August 26th. So the first thing Conor McGregor wants to do is he traditionally likes to catch his opponent's punch. I think that when he does that, when he feels Floyd Mayweather's jab comes out to protect him, he should fake and shoot around with a right lead hook to try and catch Floyd off guard. He has pretty fast hands and a pretty big punch, so if he can catch Floyd with enough of those early, he may make him uncomfortable. The second thing that I think Conor McGregor needs to do is to instigate an overreaction from Floyd. Floyd will react to almost everything because he's highly defensive, especially early in the fight. So what I mean by that is, if he shoots down, you know, he has a herky-jerky karate style, he wants to bounce, and then he's gonna do stuff like that. He's gonna switch. He's gonna try and be very awkward in there. He's gonna try and move around and present an angle to Floyd that he hasn't seen before. He has to draw a reaction from Floyd that kind of puts Floyd at a weakness or a disadvantage. If he sees Floyd is biting too much to this side, then maybe he wants to fake there and comes with a shot to the body. Either way, he has to instigate an overreaction from Floyd Mayweather. That's the second part of his attack. Conor McGregor heavily relies on his big left hand. Floyd Mayweather undoubtedly has prepared for this. So I think a way to mitigate Floyd's preparation for the straight left hand, he needs to throw punches in combination. Floyd Mayweather is a fighter who many feel can't defend against more than 2 or 3 punches being thrown at him. So while he's drawing a reaction from Floyd Mayweather, while he's doing his herky-jerky karate movements, while he's switching stances, when he actually does want to engage, he wants to throw more than 1 punch. So he may set it up with a jab, then come down low with the left, then come back up. He may switch to a traditional orthodox stance to give Floyd Mayweather a different look. Either way, he needs to throw more than 1 punch, because if he thinks he's just going to blind Floyd and hit him with a left hand, he's mistaken. Second point of his attack, throw more than 1 punch. The final strategy for Conor McGregor's 3-point attack and method to win the fight on August 26th is to make Floyd Mayweather stand still. It almost seems like mission impossible to make Floyd stand still when he doesn't want to, but that's where the feints come in. You feint your opponent out of position, you make them overreact to whatever it is that you're doing. I want him to throw more than 1 punch, get Floyd looking for combinations, which will make him defensive and back up, as I'm gonna display with Jason here. Get him on the ropes and land a big left hand to separate Floyd from his senses. So as soon as he finds Floyd Mayweather on the ropes and he gets him to stand still, he wants to shoot that hand. He wants to shoot that left hand. Floyd Mayweather does have a tendency to fight in the shoulder roll. And as I'll actually have Jason switch to your southpaw stance, if I'm fighting in the shoulder roll and I lean to the right and he throws that big left hand, I'm lining up with it perfectly. Floyd Mayweather does have a tendency, because he's been so effective with it for a long time, of fighting in the shoulder roll. I do not think he'll fight in the shoulder roll predominantly on August 26th because he's aware that he's fighting a southpaw. But if he does find himself there and he finds himself in that shoulder roll defense and Conor McGregor sees him lean to the right, the smartest thing for him to do, let that big left hand go and hope that he separates Floyd from his senses.